Hey, how are you all doing? So, just thought I'd go live. Don't think anybody's here. Look at that ear. Look at that ear there. Mad, isn't it? What have we got here? Never done a live from a mobile. Ooh, can do some sort of filters, I think. Oh, hey, little bubbles, that's cool. Yeah, so I just thought I'd go live and see what's going on, really. Oh, someone's in the live. Don't know who you are, but welcome. I'm not even sure if I can see the chat from my phone. Oh, 2 people. Whoa, we are flying now. Like I say, I've never done a live from my phone before, so I thought it might be a little bit of fun just to see what it's all about. Oh, hi, Chris. There we go. I can see the chat. The chat is coming up, so that is good news. How do I get rid of you? There we go. Sorry. Cool. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Chris. I thought I'd just come on here and chat on a Friday night. Got a little rocking chair action going on, which means the sun streams into my eyeballs. There we go, in and out of the sun. So, yeah, I just figured I'd see if anybody was about. And if they're not about, I'd just sort of talk to myself for a bit and then go offline and pretend like everybody was here. Pretend like I had a lot of friends. The weather's nice, isn't it? If you're in the UK, we've had, glorious week. Glorious week. 14 miles tomorrow. Good on you. Yeah, I've got a speed repeat workout tomorrow to do, and it's 10 by 800. So I've got to think about when I'm going to do it because I think it's due to be 28 where I am, 28 degrees. So a speed repeat would be ideal, probably early dawn, so that I'm not absolutely overwhelmed by the heat. That'll be a little bit crazy, a bit wild. But we'll see how things go because I do like to get up early. And get the run done and enjoy what's going on here. Can I see the chat? Let me have a little look. Is that Stephen that popped up? Let's have a little look. Live, there we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Running with Stephen. There you are. No, I mean that would have been cool, wouldn't it? The trouble is with a live, and I will try it. It's the trails that I go on. The signal dips in now. I can't even do an Instagram, so because of that, I think it would have been a little bit of a ropey session to try and do that. But I will try it one day. Maybe if I go somewhere a little bit more out in the open, and yeah, we'll give it a little whirl and do something a bit different. 3 people in the chat. It is a Friday night. I'm guessing that on this lovely, lovely evening, people are out doing something. But there's always a couple of folks who are sat at home waiting for somebody like me to come online. And I thought I'd come on. It's been a little while. I wanted to see actually how live worked on a mobile phone, to be perfectly honest with you. I normally do it straight from my computer. So I thought I'd just see what it's all about. I think it's only for people with 1,000 subs, and I got to that point, didn't really even celebrate it so much, but I got there, and I figured, let's just do a little live stream from the phone and see who's about, see what's going on. So if you have any questions, you can of course ask me. If not, I'll just ramble on to myself and just talk, because I would have been talking to myself anyway. Just chilling here at the moment. Got a bit of sun coming in. Like that dude from Twilight, little shimmer. Look at the ears on it. Look at the ear. Look at that. I mean, it's like it's nearly translucent. That's a proper ear, isn't it? That's why I put it in my Instagram profile. If you look at my bio, it says big ears. Look at that. That should have been a thumbnail, shouldn't it? That would have been cool. So, 10k training. Fascinating stuff, I think. My legs are really doing quite well at the moment. I'm pretty surprised in some respects because I've not done any speed work for close to 2 years. So I'm quite excited about the prospect of being able to maybe do this 10K at certainly a speed that's quicker than I would have expected before. And yeah, Stephen, it's a great question. I'm being really reflective about it because I had anticipated it being exceptionally difficult. And don't get me wrong, these speed repeats are hell. You know, I simply cannot get to 4 minutes per kilometre. I can't do it. And I'm trying to do it, but I just can't get there. So the goal race is at the end of October, so quite a few months away. And I've got to run at 4:30 pace per kilometre for that 10K. At the moment, I'm quite comfortable at holding, as you'll see this week's video when it comes out, between about 4:20 and 4:30 I can hold for the 800 repeats. I don't want to say easily, but that's comfortable with a little recovery in between. Now, what that actually looks like when it translates to 10K flat, no recovery, I'm yet to find out. But I'm quite pleased how it's going. The only thing I'll say is it's not giving me the same excitement as the ultra training is. I feel like I'm doing it for a goal. I'm doing it to see what I can do, but I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just not getting the same vibe, same enthusiasm as I had previously, which is why I've started to incorporate the long run, because what I want to get back to, and I'm doing my Tuesday trail run with the local trail running group. I just need it. I need to do that because this running around the streets at pace and then just coming home feeling a little bit knackered and exhausted is not thrilling me. But I set about doing this as a challenge. I wanted to see what Garmin had to offer. I want to sort of provide the community with a thorough analysis of whether the Garmin plan does or doesn't work. Obviously on the day I could completely choke and therefore it wouldn't prove much. But hopefully people follow the training and follow the videos. They'll get a sense of the types of workouts that get put your way. And it is improving my speed. And I would never have done this workout plan approach before if it wasn't for Garmin, because to be quite honest with you, my discipline for things like that is not quite the same as it is for a long run. So to go out and do 800 repeats, I wouldn't have really known where to start with it. I wouldn't have known what pace to run at, and it would have been a bit of a flop because I think I probably would have done it once, maybe twice, and then just decided, I'll try and do something else instead. Whereas obviously this is working and it is bringing my pace up. I'm feeling good. The other night on the trails, which will be out this week, I was feeling pretty comfortable, and I did a nice goal repeat session last night. Again, feeling comfortable, feeling good about it. I think I'm just a bit concerned that the race is end of October, and it's quite a way off, isn't it? So I don't know. I don't know how it's all going to pan out, to be honest with you. We'll have to wait and see. I'd like it to have been a September race, but alas, it is not. I could see if there's another local 10K, but I don't know if there actually is. And I wanted to go back to this particular 10K, which is my local one, Guildford 10K, because it's literally down the road from me. And I know that Chris Beale of Here We Are Running, he did it in just over 45 minutes. So I know that course does allow you the opportunity to run at 45 minutes, and that's great for me. But it isn't flat; it is undulating. It kind of goes out uphill. Then you've got some up and down hills, which obviously is brilliant because you can run the downhills and probably make up what you might lose in the uphill. But it just means that you aren't necessarily in the best space to deliver that result if you are not basically super fit. And I know super fit doesn't necessarily speak to 45 minutes for a lot of people. That speaks to someone who's a lot faster. But for me, I just know that in order to get that 45, I'm going to have to really dig deep and kind of set my stall out from the get-go and make sure that I pace well and do a really good job. And it's a few months away. Now, does that mean that I'm risking a possibility of injury if I just kind of go hell for leather every single week, speed repeats, goal repeats? I don't know. I'm at risk probably more so of getting completely bored by it. So I could have shot myself in the foot slightly there, but I will mix it up. I will include some trail runs, and I will make sure that I'm doing my long runs that weekend to just ensure that enthusiasm's there. And a bit of fun on the trails is something that I do enjoy. So yes, in short, training's going well. I'm enjoying it of sorts. It's not groundbreaking, but I think it's going to, at the end of it, I know that I'll be reflective and I know kind of what did and didn't work. And I think possibly at the moment I'm taking it for granted that I'm able to do these sessions. And perhaps if I'd started this in a position where I was more unfit and didn't have the aerobic base from the 50 miler, I may have seen bigger improvements. At the moment, I'm just kind of feeling like I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm going out and doing my sessions. I did a failed session, was it a week or last week, week before that? I had a failed session there. That's because of a little bit of a tight thigh. I don't know. The thing about YouTube is everybody wants to watch a video, don't they, where it's something that you thought about doing but either couldn't be bothered or needed a little bit more evidence that it was worth your time. And I'm hoping this Garmin plan, there's a lot of people that have a Garmin, a lot of people possibly haven't accessed the plans, the coaching side of it, and I want to be that guinea pig. And at the same time, I've had a busy kind of home life thing with the house move and all that kind of jazz. So, and I decided that it probably wasn't fair on everybody involved that I was going out continuing to do my 3-hour plus runs at the weekend, and I figured that a shorter, faster training block might mean that I'm kind of out the door and back in again in a shorter space of time, which appears to be the case. So yeah, that's kind of a summary there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to try and give it a go. And of course, I've got the pressure of the YouTube community. People are going to be expecting that race day vlog. That's something else I'm going to have to try and manage, running at speed and putting something together with a GoPro. I'm pretty good at it. I'm used to it. It's not something that's unusual to me. I'm not somebody who just does a race vlogs and doesn't do anything for the training. I'm literally, my GoPro's with me for every single run that I do. And so it should be quite straightforward, but I might just have to figure out a way to leave it running and just jump into it, because I don't think I want to be fiddling around with turning it on, turning it off. So yeah, that's, hey, there's John. How you doing, John? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, there's one like. If you're in the chat, make sure you hit the like. It really helps to support the channel. It really helps to get the message out there that a Q&A is going on. I don't know. This is a rocking chair. This is not actually my rocking chair. But it's quite nice. It's quite a nice rocking chair. So I'm just chilling at the moment. On the Friday night, I've been watching a little bit of Criminal Minds. It's quite an old show. It's on Amazon, and I've been catching up with it. That's been quite good fun, but I've just had a little pause from it now because too much of a good thing is... yeah, I don't want to binge it and then it's finished. Nice one, John. You got a little 10-day vacation. Well, that's really, really cool to see. Really, really cool. Well, sorry, not to see, to hear. Although I did read it, so I did see it as well. And I haven't actually heard it, have I? So it's definitely, let's go back to see. Well, I hope you've got a... so I'm just scrolling the messages there. I hope you've got something really nice and enjoyable planned. I wanted to go on a little holiday, little break, but with the house move, simply wasn't possible. And currently, with the state of play of COVID still about, and what is open, what isn't open, and staycations and people booking up anything that's local... yeah, that's something that sadly it was kind of out of the price range, or rather it was for the same price I would have been able to go to somewhere abroad for pre-COVID. And I think that's probably going to be a picture of things to come, isn't it? That heading down to Dorset or Devon for a little 5-day trip with the family, it's probably going to come out the same price as going to Hawaii for 2 weeks. so yeah. Oh, sniffing nose. Hay fever as well. Gosh, hay fever. Yeah, John, well, had a little think the other day about YouTube, and it's tricky, isn't it? Because you want to keep things moving, you want to inform people, but then equally, life is personal, life is private, and we put things out there. Ultimately, our channels, on my channel's a predominantly a running channel. I didn't think of doing a lifestyle channel. If I had done, things might be slightly different. I know, John... obviously, you promote the message of veganism and animal welfare, and sometimes it's just not the place, is it, to just chat about life, especially if you're not feeling too comfortable or it is something that's quite personal or quite sensitive. But I try and be as transparent as possible. I guess anything that's really happened recently that I'd want to share is a bit of a house move, but It's been manic, absolutely manic. And the purpose of tonight, like I say, just sitting here looking around, and I thought, let's try this live stream on the phone. I know a couple of people that have done it, and it seems to be quite successful, but I wanted to give it a whirl and see what was going on. But at 15 minutes in, I thought I'd just come on to 8 o'clock, so we're a couple of minutes away from 8. So thanks so much to the people that have joined this evening. No idea what this will look like when it actually goes live on the channel. Honestly, John, this rocking chair, you know I'm a thrifty kind of guy. I got it off Facebook Marketplace, and it was £10. They're normally £220, this particular brand. And what's really cool about it is, look, it's got the accompanying footstool. And so because of that, you can just get into this nice, chilled, and the momentum just continues, of course. Once you start off, you've just got this fantastic, it's just a nice momentum, nice movement. And yeah, I often sit in this rocking chair, and I just know that when I'm kind of 80, 90, I'll probably be in exactly the same chair. So I'm getting my work in now, so I'm fully used to it. And the only problem you've got is it's just this seat cushion is not the most comfortable. But it's probably not meant for a guy who's, what I would risk and say, healthy. It's not probably meant for for the under 60s. But nevertheless, Facebook Marketplace, I think, is the place to be, because this is a kind of a pregnancy rocking chair. So I'm guessing that people, once they've made use of it, they just want to shift it, and picked up from a lovely house, absolutely stunning, 6-bed, monster house, lovely people. And yeah, she just said, you know, you're welcome to it, best of luck. We got all the fabrics dry cleaned, it cost us about £15, and they put a little bit of extra foam in it as well. And yeah, so good as you like. And yeah, we haven't really looked back. So since we moved in, we've been kind of fighting over this chair, myself and my other half fighting over this chair, because it's absolutely glorious. The Facebook Marketplace is really cool. I mean, there's a lot of people on there now, I guess, who are using it like an eBay, so they are being a little bit kind of rip-off merchants and a bit scammy. But Marketplace is great. And yeah, I do like a good charity shop. But again, I mean, sadly, it's not the same as it is out in America, where you have these big sort of garage sales, and it seems that people can pick up some bargains. These charity shops appear to be, you know, they're owned by somebody. So because they're owned by somebody, there's always this kind of bottom line figure they're trying to hit. And I found that in the last 12 months or so, I just go to them less and less now, because there's just nothing there. And, you know, if I try and kind of cross-reference it, I can pick up the same item brand new for £1 or £2 more. And whilst I do want to give charity, I do give to charity where I can, through the shops. Sometimes unfortunately, I can't justify buying something pre-owned that's hammered when I can get it for £1 more, especially if I need it. Like if I need something, I'm not going to buy it second hand. Although most of my running stuff that I've got is second hand. It's only really the shoes, and even those, most of them come off eBay. Somebody's bought the wrong size, runs kind of a few miles in them. Yeah, not proud at all not somebody who's worried about being seen as a little bit thrifty. Got to save those pennies so I can invest it back in YouTube. Woo! Anyway, I'm going to get back to rocking my chair. Thanks so much for taking the time to just tune in. I hope it was all right. Like I said, it's the first go out on the mobile phone. It was never going to be absolutely epic, but I hope it brought you some sort of value and entertainment on a Friday night. I'm going to let you all get on with what you're doing. And yeah, please feel free to reach out. I've had a few Instagram messages recently of people who have watched the channel on YouTube, just wanted to have a little chat, wanted to ask a couple of questions about races. Always great to hear from people. So yeah, don't be a stranger. And I will catch up with you all soon. So thanks again for tuning in, commenting, liking. It means the world. I love you all, and I will check in with you very soon. Goodbye.